Dear gentlemen, we have to understand one thing. When we are feeling lost, when we are feeling that the direction that we are heading towards or we have been heading towards is not there anymore, if there is this huge chaos, this huge uncertainty surrounding our lives, then we shouldn't be adding in more. We shouldn't be looking for the new thing. Most of the times, we should not be seeking another opportunity. Let me explain. Because this is super backwards. I mean, it sounds like backwards, right? Because, hey, my current job sucks, and should I not be, looking for another job? Or, the thing that I'm looking for, the girlfriend that I do have currently sucks, and shouldn't I be looking for another one? Let me explain. Masculine essence could be found within two things. The very first one is challenge, and the second one is solitude. What does that mean? We will be able to find ourselves when we are either facing a challenge. The best type of challenge is obviously physical, or any type of a challenge that is challenging us. Or if we are just simply shutting down everything, we are just going to the woods and we are living like a monk. That is solitude. And so throughout my life, when every single time when I was hesitant regarding to something, or I felt like, man, like I'm lost, I always found myself after going out there to the dark, alone, working out, running, doing something out there in the dark alone for hours. And by the end of that struggle, I have the clearest and cleanest thoughts, like so cut through that I see my future self in 10 years and like so like clean. And this is the most important idea here, right? So the thing that will eventually give you the answer will not be a new thing, will not be adding in a new thing, but processing the thing that we do have currently and eventually figuring out, like, putting the lines all together and putting the dots all together, connecting all the dots. Because many times, and this is also like a huge realization, especially if you're in your 20s, man, you already know what the fuck you want to do. You already know what the fuck you want to do, but you're just undecisive to actually go all in. I'm just looking back because recently I just went through like a quarter life crisis, right? And I'm just like, man, like, what do I want to do? Like, bro, I exactly knew what the fuck do I want to do when I was 14. I exactly knew what the fuck do I want to do when I was 17 and shit like that, right? So, yeah, I wanted to become a musician and I wanted to become an entrepreneur. Like, these were the two things that were clicking the most to me. And yeah, I wanted to move to New York, and I just got to realize that every single where I'm going, I'm just, finding myself in those things. And the more I'm, pushing myself into this place of like this solitude, I'm just realizing that this is my true essence. And so this is what I'm talking about rather than, trying to find a new thing, but like going back to the core. And this is masculine essence, being grounded and going back to the core. Hope that it made sense. Love.